Scratches the surface when it comes to Bray Wyatt. A one-of-a-kind master of manipulation, mind games, and the macabre. The Fireflies want to see a massacre, and Bray Wyatt undoubtedly will provide.
Yeah, Corey, it really doesn't get more dangerous than Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, but don't forget about The Undertaker's ability. When you think of impressive, athletically gifted big men, you think of the dead man. You think of the agility that comes with that imposing frame and those vicious strikes. That's not something to take lightly here.
Up the rope he goes.
Oh, look out!
Picture perfect leg drop from the top.
Looks like Bray held back on his urges, and it just cost him dearly.
He's not sweating it, though. He has plenty of time to turn things around.
Corey, what do you think it's going to take to beat Bray Wyatt here?
Bray Wyatt's a surprisingly explosive wrestler, Cole. So if you want to have a chance to beat Wyatt, you have to take away that explosivity. Anything you can do is
Plancha to the outside.
Threw caution to the wind, and it paid off big time.
And now thrown back into the ring. Oof. No mercy being shown to Wyatt here.
And this is the result of hindering Bray Wyatt's explosivity. It has severely limited Wyatt's game.
Hard to grab or apply a proper hold after a move like that.
And they were just sent flying on that one.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Big offense could be coming here.
The Undertaker has him in his grasp. The Undertaker pulling out the big guns from his arsenal with that one. The time has...
He answers right back.
Bray showing he's not out of it.
Good chance for Wyatt to gain his wits about him.
Fights the shoulder up and one.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
Oh, right to the side of the face.
He even put through the ringer tonight.
Yeah, you gotta figure you'll be hurting this far into a match.
Sky high. Picture perfect.
He's got Wyatt pinned. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker.
Cut off at the pass, and Bray Wyatt leaving empty-handed.
The Undertaker taking out the opposition as usual.
When the dead man enters the ring, he brings hell with him. Tonight, it powered him to victory.
The bell rings and Kevin Owens set for competition here in this one. Guys, you want to talk about a wrestler who has a unique combination of determination and, well, guts. You have to acknowledge Owens.
Yeah, I may not always agree with his methods and tactics, especially the ruthlessness, but I cannot deny or discount just how determined of a competitor KO is.
Owens certainly has a specific brand of fortitude that's part of his total package.
And then we have Triple H, the cerebral assassin, a true mastermind inside the ring. Triple H can work his way into an opponent's head and then ruthlessly dissect them from the inside out.
Perched up top.
A diving knee drop. Triple H on the offensive.
Triple H is just plain brutal.
Corey, what's Owens got to do in this match to make it out with the win?
KO's got to stay cool, Cole. He can't let his temper flare up, and he can't get frustrated with any perceived slights against him. He can save the hot-headedness for the locker room. Headlock. Oh, and a cheap shot right above the eye.
Impressive counter by KO. Ugly looking rake to the face creates the separation.
DDT! This could do it.
And easily stops the ref's count.
A truly impressive kick out this late. Oh, missed connection.
Delivers the knee. It's not looking good for Owens.
Owens is under the gun.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
And Owens finding himself once again on the wrong side of an offensive exchange.
Triple H isn't messing around. The King of Kings is out to do damage.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? Into the barricade.
Sent straight into the barricade.
Oh, and he slammed his face right into the barricade. Such devastating offense from the game.
And it is all about the game.
Owens finally creates some more offense for himself.
Could be a chance for Owens to change the complexion of this match.
He saw it coming from Owens. Bang!
And he now slides back into the ring.
Triple H feeling the energy from this crowd. Having trouble making it to a vertical base, and it looks like it's only going to get worse.
What a win for Triple H.
Here is your winner.
Bang. Maybe that'll teach him not to take his eye off the ball.
Rules are rules, and the referee deemed this one a count out.
It would have been great to see a pinfall or submission win here. Quite a shame it ended by count out.
The Rock is no stranger to being a divisive superstar. For every Rocky chant we've heard over the years, we've also heard plenty of Rocky sucks chants. Through it all, you can't deny just how electrifying The Rock really is.
An undeniable force in this business. I don't think anyone would deny what The Rock has done for WWE and what he continues to do. Though, I think they would say he's let his ego take over a bit.
To be fair, Byron, The Rock has always had a massive ego. That's seemingly part of his appeal.
While across the way, I cannot think of a superstar who enjoys inflicting pain on his opponents as much as Kane does.
Oh, if you love what you do, Saxton, you never work a day in your life. That's clearly Kane's approach to things when the bell rings, as twisted as that may be.
Wow.
There it is, the People's Punch.
What a counter!
Ooh, body shot.
And he's able to fight Kane off. Corey, what do you think is on Kane's mind in this matchup?
I know a lot of people must think that there's no method to Kane's demonic madness, but he's an extremely calculating superstar. We can trust that Kane has already mapped up all the various ways to inflict punishment in this one. And trust me, it's not going to be pretty.
Stop after stop after stop. And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically.
Just grounding and pounding.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, now it's roll up.
And that only gets a 1 count.
Not even a 2 count for him. Kick to the gut.
Cranked around into a neck breaker.
Well scouted by the Great One.
Just punched him right in the mouth.
Relentless.
Enough already.
The Rock is becoming a bloody mess in there.
Kane with some good timing here. He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count. Ooh, and he stops that offense. Whip back into the ring.
Looks like The Rock. Oh, this is what you get. He had that coming.
Great ring awareness saved him.
DDT!
What offense from the big red monster.
And this is clearly all going according to Kane's demonic plan. Visions of punishment and pain made real by the big red machine.
You want to control the tempo. You want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it. Look at this, just stop after stop after stop. Enough already.
That last shot did major damage. Blood's running down his face. Rock. Buster. Down hard. This is the kind.
You can feel the energy from the millions and millions all around the world. Slips away just in time.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
Over, nice, DDT.
And he moves in for the cover. A kick out before 3.
He got close there. It could be do or die time. And a stomp to the gut.
Oh, headbutt to the groin. That was low. There's no question of a superstar's character when they employ such a heinous tactic.
Taking flight.
Oh, just squashing their opponent.
Someone get the spatula. We have a human being to scrape up.
How in the world did he kick out? The Rock trying to ramp things up.
Roll up here. Shoulders up before 2.
All the punishment he's taken, and yet he's still in this match? DDT!
Right in the middle. Relentless. Right in the face.
My God.
He's got the great one measured up. Rock is staggering. The Rock saw that one coming. Rock. Buster. Down hard.
The millions and millions are prepared to experience.
People's elbow. Picture perfect from The Rock.
There's 2. He put him away. He picks up the win.
Here is your winner,
So for The Rock, he grabs the victory here tonight.
Big statement by the People's Champion. The most electrifying man in sports entertainment just came out here and continued to do what he does best.
And he did it all for the millions and millions of his fans.
Here's the bell and we're off. Rob Van Dam is the consummate athlete. RVD can adjust in real time to an opponent's fighting style or specific type of attack.
RVD is so impressive. He's a chameleon who can brawl, engage in a clash of martial arts, disciplines, or even fight at high altitudes.
You know, you're going to see something spectacular when Rob Van Dam is in the ring.
But Randy Orton is so dangerous, so focused when he sets foot in a ring. This should be an interesting match for that alone.
Exactly. When Orton has you in his sights, you can expect devastating and brutal.
Looking to catch him off guard. Lifts the shoulder up.
Way too soon for him to be thinking about a pin.
And that holds RVD back.
One counter met by another.
Running Bulldog. And Van Dam is showcasing his arsenal.
The Viper might be feeling a bit rattled.
By the looks of that exchange, Randy may have just found an up high.
Ooh.
Corey, Rob Van Dam is known for his unorthodox style in the ring. How exactly do you combat such a dangerous competitor?
Well, we all know RVD loves to get high, Cole, which is why you have to ground him if you want to come out on top. Don't let RVD get going enough to hit any of that aerial offense.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that. And he gets delivered back into the ring. From the top.
Misses big time.
He gets out of the way. Van Dam is out of the way. Mat slam with some attitude. Screwball into the pin.
Reverses the pin. Shoulders down. Able to turn it into a cover of their own.
Moment. He can't let that discourage him. He's got to keep on the offensive.
Textbook leg sweep.
Nicely done.
Rolling thunder! And quickly now, shoulders down for the win. And the count stops short of 2.
You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match.
Oh, no.
Drive. RVD. Van Dam can taste victory now.
The cover! Stopping the ref's count at 2.
Obviously still has some fight left. And just that quick, the Viper can turn the tides of this matchup. Power slam by Orton. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
He took the worst of that impact.
Orton looked confident in that exchange. The Viper with meticulous, agonizing stomps.
Down into the pin. Van Dam might not make it out. He breaks the ref's count after 1.
There is no quit in this man tonight.
That was a good shot. It looks like Van Dam might be bleeding.
What? Only 2?
On absolute instinct alone, RVD managed to kick out. But does Van Dam even know where he is right now?
Orton has ended so many matches with that, but it did not do the trick just then. Wards that off. What a response!
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
Rob Van Dam, couple of clotheslines, picking up the pace now with a super kick. Oh, I love this. This is vintage. Rolling thunder.
This is what makes Rob Van Dam so special. Game-changing offensive maneuvers.
He's headed up high. Rob Van Dam. 5-star frog splash.
That just put down the Viper.
And quickly into the cover.
Might be in trouble.
Finally ends it. And all the bloodshed. Perhaps worth it now.
Here is your winner, Rob Van Dam.
Rob Van Dam picks up the win.
The reward definitely seems greater than the risk right about now, but we'll see how they feel once they get back to the locker room and hit the showers.
This Falls Count Anywhere match is now underway, and you wonder what these superstars might have in mind for this match.
I'm sure they can dream up plenty of dangerous locations they'd like to take this match to. For all we know, this fight could end in the next town over.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
What a counter.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
He counters with a great reversal.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense. These two have learned each other so well.
Just breaking down the opponent. That could make an opening for her. Caught with the elbow. Knee straight to the gut, stays off the attack.
Anticipated that.
Oklahoma slam. Where would you steer the action of a Falls Count Anywhere match to help get yourself the win?
I'd go up the ramp. There's a lot of very unforgiving surfaces up there.
I'd just stick to ringside. Chairs, stairs, barricades, tables, all the tools you need are within easy reach. In the corner now, she doesn't want to stay there. Shoulder tackle to the body.
And stomping away in the corner.
Just ruthless.
And Raquel's resolve might be wavering here.
Raquel's got to find her spot and take advantage. Point of the elbow finds the mark.
was right across the throat, now struggling for air.
All's fair in love and war, gentlemen. I saw nothing but effective offense. To the small of it back. Putting her in a dangerous position.
Turning the tables.
Finally, Raquel's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
That might be what gets Rodriguez out of jeopardy. Connecting with a sharp elbow.
She's starting to wear down here.
Yeah, as Batista just unleashed on him. Could be a sign of things to come.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Oh, to the arm.
Terrible.
Fires back with a crucial elbow. Caught the leg.
Back and forth, counter after counter.
Big kick to the gut.
And a thunderous forearm to follow.
He connects with a counter.
Big time clothesline.
Good grief.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
Ooh, a nasty shot to the throat. Carefully placed stomp to the arm. From the top. Oh, way off. That's a big mistake. Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
He might just be stalling for time here.
Rising up on spaghetti legs. This is not where you want to be.
Pulled in from belly to belly. He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something big here.
Oh, look out. Oh, God.
For safety's sake, I hope we're near the end.
She's really taking a beating tonight. I don't think she's got much left.
Brought out of ringside and back to the mat.
Uh-oh, in position, waiting for an opening.
And she's returning fire.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate. Locks in the gut wrench.
Suplex.
Oh my goodness. Stalking a fallen superstar.
Nasty spear.
The animal with the cover.
This might be it.
Major win. That'll change his career tonight.
Here is your winner, the Animal, Batista!
Raquel Rodriguez simply...
Batista was confident coming into this match, and that confidence is what translated into him having his arm raised. Right to the back.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Put on the top rope. Something big's coming. Oh, look at this power. Look at this strength. Superhuman.
Military press slam. Batista with a patented Batista bomb.
Batista is feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
With Stone Cold Steve Austin in action here tonight.
One of the most unrelenting superstars that WWE has ever seen. There's almost nothing you can do to Austin to keep him down. And even if you do, he's only going to get back up and come back at you harder.
Truly a man possessed by his desire to win.
And then there's Rhea Ripley standing over on the opposite side of the ring, ready for a fight.
Rhea's always ready for a fight, Saxton. And when she's in a mood, unfortunately for anyone who gets in her way, it's usually a pretty lopsided fight at that.
Corey, what's the play here against Rhea Ripley? What's the key to eradicating the Eradicator?
I don't know about eradicating Rhea Ripley, Cole, but in terms of getting the upper hand and possibly even the win, you've got to outsmart Ripley. Rhea Ripley's a smart competitor, but if you can be smarter, you'll have more than a fighting chance here.
And no remorse is shown towards Ripley as she absorbed that attack.
Yeah, but she's not showing any signs of giving up.
Discouraging results for Ripley right here.
And Ripley has clearly been outsmarted at this point. Outpowered mentally, and she's simply struggling. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Power slam. Cover. Is it enough? Fending off a 2 count there.
Just kicking out at 1 takes a lot in a match like this.
Oh, man.
Really just laying it in.
Just a frenzied assault from Austin.
Ripley needs to be resourceful. Find an opening.
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
Ooh.
Oof. Punch. Nasty.
Stone Cold with the Thesz press. Ruthless press by Austin. And now he's just dropping bombs.
Lands a timely reversal.
Rhea isn't taking this lying down anymore.
Yeah, now she has an opening to get back into this match. Driven down face first. Ripley doing what she does best, utilizing her natural talent for tormenting her opponent.
Taking flight.
She completely missed there.
Austin with Cole. Stunner. Austin got on the cover.
Victory and win.
Here is your winner, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Steve Austin in full celebration mode now.
Austin 316 says he just won this match.
Black sheep of the Mysterio family, Dominic seems hell-bent on ruining his family's legacy.
Give it a rest, Cole. Dirty Dom has forged his own path. That's something that takes true guts. If you got to say something bad about Dom, I'm sure he'll have no problem taking care of it in the yard.
Okay, whatever. Yeah, the schoolyard maybe.
And then you have the great one, The Rock, who's taken all comers, faced every foe, climbed every mountain, and still reigns as the one and only People's Champion.
The Rock is a third-generation in-ring talent, but a once-in-a-lifetime superstar.
Drops the hammer.
Right, The Rock going for the cover.
Only getting one out of that pin.
He might have been putting the cart before the horse.
Playing possum. Shoulders down. Elevates the shoulder.
Already having to expel so much unnecessary energy this early on.
Misses the target.
Big forearm.
I don't know if Dominic can withstand much more of this.
The Rock's opponent needs to know his role. Intense look in the eyes as he calculates his next strike.
The Rock wrenching the arm, kick to the...
And a DD. Can he do it? And he manages to kick out at 1.
He's not even close to being done yet.
Wow, belly to belly.
Just mounted with punches. And not...
Jeez, and Dominic looking worse for wear now.
Electrifying offense from the Brahma Bull.
Dominic now is going to have to dig down deep.
Got him in the corner now. Oh, look at this, raining right hands. No escape from these punches.
Stomping chipping away and then a knee right to the throat.
There was no issue with that attack. Hey, sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures. Who are we to judge?
Caught him right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot. I don't like the looks of this on the second round. What an arm drag.
And you have to think the effects of that maneuver are going to linger.
Stomp after stomp after stomp.
And Dominic is failing to offer any resistance here.
And The Rock's opponent is looking like a jabroni.
Grabbing the arms and just rapid stops.
Oh, just in case the first few didn't hurt, there's another.
You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought. Hard to imagine there's much left in the tank.
Yeah, he's just running on fumes now.
What a reversal. Dominic Mysterio has his man where he needs him. And then whipping them to the mat. Reflexes from Dominic.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly. All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
Heading back into the ring now.
Just refusing to give up. Continues fighting.
Got it. I think it's over.
Into the pin. 2.
Wow. What a win. The Rock with the victory.
Here is your winner, The Rock!
A frustrating loss for Dominic Mysterio.
We just got an up-close reminder as to why The Rock really is the People's Champ.
Here we go with one of the most controversial and polarizing figures in the history of the WWE, CM Punk.
You don't reach the level of success he's reached without ruffling feathers. Sure, he might be out of step with the world at times, but that doesn't make him any less of a threat. Punk is as lethal as ever in the ring and on the mic.
We're definitely going to see what Punk has added to his arsenal since stepping away.
And in the opposite corner, we've got Sami Zayn.
From bell to bell, he's fighting with everything he has, no matter the situation. It's really hard to match Sami's energy and dedication in the ring.
Check out the springboard. Clothesline. That was amazing. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
CM Punk is stifling the opposition now. Up high.
Uh-oh. Look at the power.
Flamed across the way. Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
And a stomp to the gut, too.
Now trampling the opposition.
Drop kick. Beautiful.
Oh, my goodness.
No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps.
An experienced and savvy veteran like CM Punk has to make for a pretty intimidating opponent, Corey. How do you get the better of someone with Punk's resume?
By turning that resume against him. Punk has accomplished a lot, but he's paid the physical price along the way. You zero your attacks on Punk's old injuries and problem areas, and the veteran will quickly be feeling every year of his career.
Momentum is running away from Punk.
This is how you do it. Going after those areas where Punk has suffered injuries in the past, making the veteran pay the price for his lengthy career.
Zayn has a move for the blue thunderbomb.
just one final blow away from not kicking out next time. Calf kick on the money.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. Hand in elbow.
Oh, that gets reversed on CM Punk. Punk wasting no motion on the counter. Got him where he wants him.
Up and Falcon Arrow suplex. CM Punk with a jarring Uranagi. Look at this.
Sami Zayn! Can Sami Zayn hang on? I think he's going to tap Corey. A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Sami Zayn with a big boot.
Is Zayn closing this out?
Ruthless striking. Sami Zayn digging deep. We're going to turn the tides of this matchup. Zayn off the ropes. And punctuated with a drop kick.
Sent right into the corner. Turns that in his favor.
Schoolboy applied to put this one away.
He got him. Sneaky pinfall win.
Here is your winner,
Listen, he's not done yet. He's going to take out his frustration on his competitor.
Now, I don't agree with this at all. Despite how this match ended,
He's seen red.
hoisting up his opponent. It's time.
GTS connects.
Can somebody please stop him?
A last man standing match might just be the ultimate test of a superstar's endurance.
Yeah, the longer this match goes on, the harder and harder it becomes to stay on your feet. It's going to take a real toughness and sheer force of will to find victory.
Oh, mounting him and just punching it away. A big slap.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
And a stomp to the gut, too.
Last man standing is an incredibly unique match, Corey.
Yeah, Cole, you can't go into this match taking it lightly. It's hard enough to keep your opponent down for a 3 count, but you have to pull out all the stops to keep them down for 10. Big elbow drop.
Well, Carmella is certainly being tested now.
Last man standing matches are all about inflicting as much damage on your opponent as you possibly can, Cole. I have no doubt in my mind she's going to return the favor soon.
Kicks to the cranium of their opponent. But this could also light a fire under you. Make you fight even harder.
Mella just can't seem to stop this offense.
Mella's being systematically worked on.
Ooh. Good defense there. Hammerlock. Reverse DDT. Oh, ouch.
That's right, Carmella. Let her know. Let them all know you are the most beautiful woman in all of WWE.
And slides back into the ring.
Clearly thinking a steel chair is what's needed right about now.
Picture perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority.
Oh my gosh!
He lost some of her stamina at this stage.
Reigns just sent a message with that kind of attack. Superman punch.
The head of the table asserting himself once again.
Different. He is simply different.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
Is this it? Is this going to be the final count?
Time's practically standing still now.
And the official calls it. Clearly, they cannot fight any longer.
Here is your winner, the OTC.
Clearing up our announce desk. Things are about to turn disastrous.
What a spear by Reigns!
That's the bell, and it looks like Chelsea Green is ready for action. Green usually likes to spend her time running her mouth backstage, so this should be interesting.
Well, let's not pretend that Chelsea Green is all talk and no action, Cole. She is championship caliber, and she's proven a transition right into the pin.
And she gets the shoulders up.
Not the worst idea going for a pin there, but it's close. Thunderous club comes down. Very effective. Down to opponent. And a double axe handle smash. Nice scoop slam.
Shoulders down, pinning predicament. And there's a kick out at one.
Too early in the match to end it.
Man. Boom! Did you hear the impact? Chelsea just can't stop this attack.
The Undertaker cannot be stopped.
Corey, when facing a towering opponent like The Undertaker, I imagine the best approach is to try and chop him down to size.
You hit the nail right on the head, Cole. You have to try to immobilize and ground Taker. Go for his legs. Go for his base. That's how you make the dead man an easier target to lay into.
What a clothesline! She turns it around with the reversal. Point of the elbow, nailed it.
Bruising attack to the stomach.
There's the big boot.
Cover. Could this be it?
Shoulder up and the referee ends the count.
Loose cover leads to a strong kick out.
Boom! And a big boot. Undertaker unleashing complete devastation.
Chelsea needs to find a way to reverse her fortunes.
Launching.
Boom!
And Undertaker's clearly looking for a fight here.
Boom!
Gonna take it old school.
Oh, look out.
Right across the back of the shoulder.
Undertaker once again defining intimidation.
As devastating as he...
And here we go.
Impaled into the ground. Taker's about to end another fight.
Is it enough? Is this the end? 2. And she's still in the game.
I do not know how you survive that.
Staying alive there is unheard of.
The Undertaker is now realizing that his opponent refuses to rest in peace. Green is being stifled in this one.
And nothing can stop the dead man. Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse. Looking for the sidewalk slam.
DDT by The Undertaker.
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize.
Working the midsection there.
What a pump kick.
Just brutalizing their opponent with forearms to the side of the face.
And he avoids what was coming.
Everything he can do to create space here. Just like that. She turned it around. Gets slapped down.
This has to be it.
2, digging deep for a kick out.
What a match.
He's headed to the top now. From the top. Totally missed that one.
Narrowly escaping there.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
Taker cinches in his grip.
Massive choke slam.
Green was completely out of it.
Finally got him. I can't believe this match is finally over.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker.
The Undertaker captures the victory tonight.
Oh man, if Chelsea Green has her way, we'll be hearing about this injustice for at least the next few weeks. Rhodes told Roman Reigns, this is no longer your ring. This is no longer your WWE. And that if Roman's stuck in the past, Cody will knock him into the present.
When Cody ended Roman's historic undisputed championship reign at WrestleMania, Rhodes blasted the gate wide open, and Roman refuses to accept reality.
Cody takes great offense to Roman's statement that Cody will always be number 2. So naturally, Cody's here to prove that the days of throwing up ones for Reigns are over.
Just like that, Roman gets stopped.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Wow, the power that takes is insane. Oh, man, that was a thing of beauty, right into a snapmare. Counter. He knew just what to do. Effective counter. Oh, what a headbutt. She's starting to feel the effects of this attack.
Yeah, Reigns brought the fight in a major way on that exchange.
Momentum has pivoted towards Roman.
Reigns isn't giving Cody any breathing room.
Let's break things down, Corey. If you're Cody Rhodes, how do you knock off Roman Reigns?
It's difficult to have sustained offense against Roman Reigns. Cody needs to wear Roman down over time so he can really execute his strategy of landing his signature offense. Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating.
And the forearm smash.
Right to the back of the neck. What a blow. Good night. Rhodes denies the attack.
Ooh, what a moonsault.
Straight into the pin. And he manages to kick out in 1.
Frankly, he should have known that wasn't enough.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel. Cody looking to end this.
That could finish off Roman. Going right into the pin attempt.
2 count. What? Only 2?
A kick out, and Reigns is still in this.
Disbelief on the face of the American Nightmare. What's he going to have to do to put this away? He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
Reigns just sent a message with that kind of attack.
Ah, what a smash!
That is just insulting.
Right to the face.
My God.
Ooh. Reigns ready to strike.
Superman punch.
Roman dealing with... The Tribal Chief has acquired the target. This ends now.
Spear. Wow, Reigns nailed it.
Makes the cover. And he's still in the game.
Cody Rhodes with a defiant kickout, simply refusing to stay down.
It's not often we see the Tribal Chief held up at the 1-yard line. You have to think Roman will want to dial up that maneuver one more time. Moonsault! Moonsault! And Rhodes is countered.
Oh, that was just malicious.
Kicks to the cranium of their opponent. Roman has taken a moment to soak it all in.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
That puts an end to that, thank goodness.
Just mounted with punches
and a stomp to the gut. Springboard off.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched.
Under the ropes and back into the ring.
Oh, right across the solar plexus. What on earth is coming next?
He covers. Is this it?
Could be.
And kicks out before the refs count.
Better hold up on the victory parade.
Oh, look at this.
What a headbutt.
From the middle rope. What a splash. Cody's being covered. This could be it. And that'll do it. It's finally over with the win.
Here is your winner, the OTC!
From the top. Whoa, look out.
Completely flattened, and that should do it. That has to do it. And he slides him back to the mat. Oh, shot right to the kidney.
Repeated elbows to the lower back. Getting set up in the corner now.
He's looking for some sort of respite, unable to get out of the ring.
He doesn't want to be hung up in the bottom rope like that.
Bang! Drive by.
Here we go with the devious and unnerving Bray Wyatt in the ring.
Such a disturbing superstar. The way Bray gazes at his victims is so unnerving. And victim is the right word here because that's how Bray sees his opponents.
A man who loves inflicting pain and causing chaos, Bray Wyatt is a dangerous individual.
And what about Sheamus? Loves to fight, hit hard, and get hit hard. You know exactly what Sheamus' goal is when he steps inside the squared circle. And for that, you kind of have to appreciate him.
There's no illusions with Sheamus. A pint in a fight is what he asks for and what he brings.
Reverses the move into a DDT.
Back and forth, counter after counter.
Clothesline.
Knee drop. And that broke Bray down a bit for a change.
Yeah, Sheamus brought the fight in a major way during that exchange.
Veteran instincts from Sheamus. Neckbreaker. Attack after attack from the Celtic Warrior.
Wyatt is finding no salvation here. Unleashing a barrage on their opponent.
Corey, we talk about Bray Wyatt's love for getting inside opponents' heads. How do you even begin to counter that aspect of Wyatt's game?
Well, you have to try to focus, Cole. You can't let the noise in. You can't let Bray in. Stay focused on the task at hand and on your own game plan. Perched up top.
What a landing! They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. Setting them up for the beats of the Bowden.
Nowhere to go.
brutal. Oof. No mercy being shown to Wyatt here.
This is why it's important to focus, not letting Wyatt in your head.
And Sheamus could be wasting time playing to the crowd.
All right, he's got to refocus up now.
Eludes the attack. Bicycle knee strike. Ouch!
No elegant way to say it. The brute force of Sheamus knocked the tar out of his opponent with that move.
Getting to his feet, but he doesn't know what's waiting. Bro kick. Is it enough to overcome Bray? Cover! And a kick out. No one saw that coming.
And chills have to be running down the spine of Wyatt's opposition right now. How do you end a being that will never stop pursuing?
I can see it on his face. Sheamus is ready to reload and get back on the attack after that kick out. Sheamus has taken complete command.
Just look at Sheamus go.
Unleashing a barrage on their opponent.
Stomping the leg.
No idea how he's even able to continue in this match.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. Clothesline!
Good Lord.
So effective. Heading to ringside now. Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. Return fire on the Celtic Warrior.
Sheamus anticipated that one. Neckbreaker.
And Wyatt is not accustomed to this position.
Something tells me Bray enjoys some of this pain.
And he retaliates.
Uh-oh.
Gets the reversal. What a counter.
A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off.
Oh, Sheamus. That'll do it for the Irish curse.
Waistlock from behind. This is terrifying power into the suplex.
Stomping. Ouch.
Punishing attack from the Celtic Warrior.
Impressive moves from Sheamus, guys. Oh, man, he's getting ready to pull the trigger.
Bicycle knee to the face.
Oh, right across the throat.
Picked up and being carried around now. Snake eyes. Counter from the Celtic Warrior.
Fast thinking saved him there.
Down with the tilt-the-world backbreaker.
Into a powerbomb.
Watch this display of power. Over and over again, getting beaten down with force.
Placing him in the corner.
Peerless position for him to be in here.
Set up top.
Looking to end this match immediately.
This'll do it.
Rolling Hills. Oof. Delivers the leg drop.
Oh, that'll wake you up. Hooking their opponent across the top rope. And get ready for this barrage of strikes. The beats of the Bodhrán. And a right hand to complete the brutality.
Bray can't mount any offense.
Bray needs to find a way to get back. Perched up top.
Oh, he paid for that. High risk.
Down opponent. It looks like he could get it done here.
He got the shoulder up in time.
Still has a great amount of fight in them. Not going to let it end like this. And an elbow drop for added measure.
And it's Sheamus who had to take some punishment that time.
That's the kind of ability Wyatt is looking to show tonight. Just punishing their opponent.
Uh-oh.
Denied via a wicked.
Good luck stopping Sheamus now. It's like battling this rock.
Sheamus looks possessed.
Sent right into the corner. Now positioned out of the top rope. Oh, look at this. Up to the top rope. This is going to be nasty. Way above the ring.
Avalanche! White noise!
Celtic Warrior with the Irish Curse backbreaker. Elbow kick.
Wow! Sheamus got all of it.
And into the cover. An exhausting match, but a victory he'll savor forever.
Here is your winner, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
Sheamus standing victorious here.
Sheamus brought every ounce of fight he had into this match tonight.
One of the most unique superstars who ever set foot in WWE, Bray Wyatt, set for action.
Unique barely even scratches the surface when it comes to Bray Wyatt. A one-of-a-kind master of manipulation, mind games, and the macabre. The Fireflies want to see a massacre, and Bray Wyatt undoubtedly will provide.
Yeah, Corey, it really doesn't get more dangerous than Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, but don't forget about The Undertaker's ability. When you think of impressive, athletically gifted big men, you think of the dead man. You think of the agility that comes with that imposing frame and those vicious strikes. That's not something to take lightly here.
Up the rope he goes.
Oh, look out!
Picture perfect leg drop from the top.
Looks like Bray held back on his urges, and it just cost him dearly.
He's not sweating it, though. He has plenty of time to turn things around.
Corey, what do you think it's going to take to beat Bray Wyatt here?
Bray Wyatt's a surprisingly explosive wrestler, Cole. So if you want to have a chance to beat Wyatt, you have to take away that explosivity. Anything you can do to...
Plancha to the outside.
Threw caution to the wind, and it paid off big time.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Ow. Oof.
No mercy being shown to Wyatt here.
And this is the result of hindering Bray Wyatt's explosivity. It has severely limited Wyatt's game.
Hard to grab or apply a proper hold after a move like that.
And they were just sent flying on that one.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Big offense could be coming here.
The Undertaker has him in his grasp.
The Undertaker pulling out the big guns from his arsenal with that one.
The time has...
He answers right back.
Bray showing he's not out of it.
Good chance for Wyatt to gain his wits about him.
Fights the shoulder up and one.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
Oh, right to the side of the face.
He's been put through the ringer tonight.
Yeah, you gotta figure you'll be hurting this far into a match.
Sky high. Picture perfect.
He's got Wyatt pinned. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker.
Cut off at the pass, and Bray Wyatt leaving empty-handed.
The Undertaker taking out the opposition as usual.
When the dead man enters the ring, he brings hell with him. Tonight, it powered him to victory.
The bell rings and Kevin Owens set for competition here in this one. Guys, you want to talk about a wrestler who has a unique combination of determination and, well, guts. You have to acknowledge Owens.
Yeah, I may not always agree with his methods and tactics, especially the ruthlessness, but I cannot deny or discount just how determined of a competitor KO is.
Owens certainly has a specific brand of fortitude that's part of his total package.
And then we have Triple H, the cerebral assassin, a true mastermind inside the ring. Triple H can work his way into an opponent's head and then ruthlessly dissect them from the inside out.
First up top. A diving knee drop. Triple H on the offensive.
Triple H is just plain brutal.
Corey, what's Owens got to do in this match to make it out with the win?
Well, KO's got to stay cool, Cole. He can't let his temper flare up, and he can't get frustrated with any perceived slights against him. He can save the hot-headedness for the locker room.
Headlock. Oh, and a cheap shot right above the eye.
Impressive counter by KO. Ugly looking rake to the face creates the separation.
DDT! This could do it.
And it easily stops the ref's count.
A truly impressive kick out this late. Oh, missed connection.
Delivers the knee. It's not looking good for Owens.
Owens is under the gun.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
And Owens finding himself once again on the wrong side of an offensive exchange.
Triple H isn't messing around. The King of Kings is out to do damage.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? Into the barricade.
Sent straight into the barricade.
Oh, and he slammed his face right into the barricade. Such devastating offense from the game.
And it is all about the game.
Owens finally creates some more offense for himself.
Could be a chance for Owens to change the complexion of this match.
He saw it coming from Owens. Bang!
And he now slides back into the ring.
Triple H feeling the energy from this crowd. Having trouble making it to a vertical base, and it looks like it's only going to get worse.
What a win for Triple H.
Here is your winner.
Bang. Maybe that'll teach him not to take his eye off the ball.
Rules are rules, and the referee deemed this one a count out.
It would have been great to see a pinfall or submission win here. Quite a shame it ended by count out.